Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So, humbucker testing time. This is the humbucker that came in damaged from wish.com, and I have since ordered 4 humbucker pickups that only cost me like 24 bucks from Banggood, because they have packs of 2 now, which is awesome for like 12 bucks. This one cost me like 10 bucks, and it came damaged with the corner here. I showed a little bit about that in another video. Anyways, I CA glued it with Hobby RC tire glue actually, and put it back together there and underneath as well to give it a little bit more push up. And the pickup actually works. So we're gonna give her a little spin for you and show you the kind of sound. Now, when I wired this up, I actually had this whole thing wired, by the way, the same night, strings on. The only thing I had to do the next morning was set up the string height, set up the intonation, adjust the neck a little bit for relief, and I got still a little bit more tweaking I want to do to just do a little extra fine tuning. And I'm gonna need to order some machine heads for this thing too, because these tuners suck. But anyway, so let's give her a spin for you. Now keep in mind, guys, I am a left-handed player normally. This is a right-handed guitar, and I've been out of practice on righty for a long time. So hey, keep the tomatoes to yourselves, okay? Alright, so I'm going to show you the differences. Right now we're in the neck position because that's where I stuck the pickup. Now that sounds more like a bit of a metal-y guitar now. I actually, I tried all 3 single coils in this thing. Sounds a lot like my Strat. The one thing I can say, these pickups are way better than what came in my Strat. I've got the Fender Squier Affinity Stratocaster, and the pickups in that kind of suck because they're really low output. These are really high output single coils. And but I am switching the Strat over to like 3 humbuckers, and that's why I ordered 4 dual rails, and I'll have 1 extra spare, which I might actually throw into this thing. I have no idea what I'm going to do with my spare one, but maybe I'll save it for another guitar project, who knows. I'm pretty impressed with this pickup. Let's go to the middle and neck position. And I'll just flip it to the neck. Wow, what a difference in output, eh? So center position only, just the middle single coil. Center and bridge. And bridge. So, for distortion, it does a really nice job. I'm going to try another metal setting here. This is Metal 2000 again, but this is in the red. I love the sustain. Well, you know what? For $7 pickup with $3 shipping, $10. The new ones from Banggood, $12 for a pair of two of them with free shipping. Like I said, I ordered in 4, so 2 packs of 2. Yeah, I definitely would say definitely worth getting into this pickup. Especially if you want a more rocky sound and you want to play some metal on a Strat or a Strat clone, okay? Now, I know that these pickups, according to Banggood's website at least, because they have more of a write-up on theirs than Wish did, these pickups are designed to work with the Squier Strats and regular Strats, so you shouldn't have to do any modification on the whole. And I know for a fact that the Strats, whether it's an Affinity series or a Vibe series, or any regular Strat, the hole size for the pickups are actually larger than these aftermarket clone copied Strats, okay? And so you might not have to do any modification, but we will find out for sure. But I only had to do a little bit of light modding on this one here, and you can see there it looks really good, you know, so that's pretty awesome. You know, there wasn't very much material to move away, and I did it with just the razor knife or box cutter knife, whatever you want to call the darn thing. But yeah, I mean, overall I'm pretty impressed. There is the typical, you know, that single coil noise, lack of grounding issue. That happens with this guitar too, because if I turn the volume up, you can hear it, eh? So, and even though that's in the humbucker position, it's just the way the whole system is grounded inside. That should hopefully disappear when I throw 3 humbuckers in, but if I touch the strings, you're not going to hear it, which means you're also not going to hear it when you're playing. Okay, so if you're recording to something like GarageBand or Amplitude, whatever program you use for your recording, if you still have single coils involved and that noise is still there, that noise will not be present in your recording because you're going to be touching the strings. Like I said, a little rusty, okay? I'm normally a left-handed player. You guys know that if you look through my channel enough. I'm a left-handed dominant guitar player. I've been wanting to teach myself right-handed. Makes me more useful, especially when it comes to, you know, getting together with the guys, and, you know, if I don't have my guitar, if I've got the skill level to play on the righty, well, then I can play righty. Somebody's got a spare one kicking around. So it's kind of an advantage to be able to play both ways. It's also really freaking hard to play both ways, okay? It's not everybody that can pull this off. I know very few people other than myself that can actually competently play both left and right-handed. So it is difficult because everything twists the opposite direction. Your muscles get twisted the opposite. When they're used to sitting in one position, your brain has to go kind of like this, you know, and then back into becoming one to play both ways. So it is kind of fun and interesting, but I do all right, you know. I mean, once I get practiced up a little bit more, I'll definitely have a lot better skills for playing righty. Now let's go to a clean spot here. I don't know how well this thing's going to stay in tune because, like I said, the tuners are crap on this thing. Okay, let me get a thin pick. This is what I like to call a training pick. Lefties or righties, get a 0.38 millimeter pick. It is so bloody flexible, it's going to make it a lot easier for you to learn to strum on a guitar initially, and then move up to the 46. And I primarily use 46s all the time now. I prefer them because this way I also don't break strings. tuning stayed in fairly decently. Anyway, so I'd say the pickup worked out really well. It does work well. But like I said, I never put a repaired pickup into one of my good guitars, so either way, whatever. But at least the pickup actually does work. And we're going to work on that grounding issue and see if I can isolate it another way. Because I really would like to just keep the one humbucker in this thing, because it does a great job, you know, especially in the neck position, you know. And it's clean and clear. It's a really, and it's a high output pickup. I've actually got this pickup sitting fairly low, you know, especially compared to my single coils, and it's a pretty high output pickup, so that's kind of nice too. I don't know, I mean, for the price, good pickup. Definitely recommend them, you know. If you do order from wish.com, when you go to pay for your order, make a note, please put good packing material in. They're refunding my money, which that's fine. They said I could reorder, but I ended up getting a better deal out of Bang Good on the 4 of them, so I just ordered them from Bang Good, and they've already been shipped out. So I don't know, I'll buy something else off Wish, I guess. They do have a lot of guitar stuff there, which is kind of nice, and their prices on a lot of their stuff is really good, actually. Not a lot of stuff on Wish is actually free shipping either, but you know, the shipping rates at least are pretty darn cheap, so you can't complain there. But no. I like it. I like it. I like I said, I recommend it. Had it not been broken in shipping, I mean, I'll say as far as functionality goes, forget the fact it was broken in shipping, but I'd probably rate this pickup at 4 out of 5. I mean, it's definitely worth the money, especially getting into, you know, you've got a Strat or a Strat copy type of guitar like this, or if it's a J-Tercer or a Hyundai or Hondos or whatever friggin' name of third-party Strat style you've got. If you want to have a humbucker in there, this is certainly a really good humbucker for the price. I just, you know, I find it hard to believe. I mean, people spend like hundreds of dollars on like DiMarzios and Seymour Duncans, and that's fine. I mean, professional artists really should be putting their money into those pickups, and they really need them. But if you're a guy who's just, you know, jamming around in the house, you get together with your buddies, that sort of stuff, I mean, you could probably gig this pickup. You probably could. You know, I might try it sometime, actually. I'm definitely going to be doing some recording with these pickups once I get the 3 of them installed in the Strat, and we'll see how they do on the recording side of things, and of course raise the volume up too and check for feedback levels, see how they do feedback wise. But otherwise, I think they're a really nice pickup, and you know, not much hassle to do a little bit of shaving there and you'll be okay. And yeah, awesome. So thank you for watching and for keeping your tomatoes to yourselves. You know, like I said, I am a lefty player normally. I picked this up as a kicker guitar for this very sort of thing, is to test out something like this, because I don't want to keep tearing into a good guitar just to test out a new pickup toy, or you know, if I find another pickup that might be even cooler for me, you know, I'd rather, you know, find out in this thing, and I don't care about it, you know, because eventually I'm going to be taking the screws in and out of this plate so many times, I'm going to probably have to start jamming toothpicks in there to get the screws to hold someday, because you can only do that so many times. But you know, yeah, what the hell. Alright, see you later, guys.